And a question for the Business Secretary. Can you be sure that the disruption from Brexit will not interfere with the supply chain for the vaccine?
Sophie, to your question on our future relationship with the EU, as you know, those talks are continuing. As the Prime Minister said, there is a deal to be done. But I think it's also important to emphasise is that whatever form of deal we end up with the European Union, there are going to be changes for businesses. And I have been writing, my department has been writing on a weekly basis to hundreds of thousands of businesses, making them aware of individual areas where they're going to have a look and see whether they're ready for the end of transition. So that may be in terms of custom clearances, it may be how they're looking to employ people who are currently working in the European Union, issues around work permits if they're going to go and work in the European Union. All of these issues I think businesses, of course, will want to address. And we've been holding webinars on a sector basis with businesses, very many thousands of businesses signing up for those, working with business representative organisations so they can cascade information down to the millions of members they have, and also proactively as a department, and indeed across government, contacting and talking to businesses who need to get ready. And I want to thank all the businesses, the very many businesses across our country who are making every effort to make sure that they're ready for transition. And of course, we will continue to work with you, we will continue to support you, and make sure that post-transition we are also ready for the opportunities that will come. Thank you very much for that questions, Sophie.
She's just asked you a question, and you haven't got a clue, have you? Let's try that again, with another question. We just want the same answer.
And a question for the Secretary of State. It wasn't clear from your earlier answers. Can you categorically say that the supply of vaccine won't be affected by Brexit disruption?
Emily, thank you for that. Let me take your question on supply chains. Of course, this is an issue. I mean, you've talked about vaccines, but supply chains obviously is an issue across many sectors. But that is precisely why we have been investing hundreds of millions of pounds in terms of border infrastructure. We've been investing in grants for customs intermediaries. It's why we're making a very big effort to communicate with businesses to make sure that they are ready so they can get customs clearances done. All of that work is ongoing. If we all get prepared, we will be in absolutely the right place post-transition. But the key message that I want to leave for businesses is that whatever deal we end up in terms of our future relationship with the EU, there will be changes for business, and businesses do need to be prepared. So please have a look, go onto the websites, please have a look at the information that the Business Department and indeed other departments in the government are setting out to you, and we are there to help. So people need to get in contact with us, they should absolutely do so.
What would you say? About 3 minutes to answer the same question twice? And still didn't answer it?